Hello, my name is Hans Ehrbar. I live in Salt Lake City, and together with several others, we are trying to build a sustainable community here. I'm an economics professor, and I was doing macroeconomics, I was doing econometrics, and as an economist, I do not think that the economy is going to continue growing. So I'm looking for investments which do not only have monetary value, but which also have direct value. One of the things you have to do in a situation like that, invest in your community. And co-housing is a wonderful place for this. There were some pieces of land becoming available right adjacent to our property, and I had inherited enough money that I was able to buy this land. And in addition to my own unit, I had 2 rental units, and I made sure that the people who moved into these rental units were young people who were committed to doing something good for the planet.
Hans is one of the most idealistic and liver of his ideals that I've ever met. Luckily, he found out that I was an urban farmer, and so I got on his good side, and he was able to make it possible for me to live here. Normally, I wouldn't be able to afford it, but because I make relatively little money. But he has been subsidizing my rent so that I can be here. So I really, truly respect him and love him for all that he does. And I look up to him in so many ways and hope that I can, even if I don't have the means that he does to be able to enable a lot of people to do amazing things, at least I can fully utilize those gifts that he's given to me so that I can be part of creating a resilient and beautiful future.
The vision of my life, of most of my life, was fighting for a just society. And then my vision was mitigating climate change. And when I realized that this was no longer attainable, we are kind of in the process of being expelled from paradise. So that's why I changed from my big goals of saving a livable planet to having at the same time the goal of building a community which is resilient, which can work together, which has their own food and their own energy. We have solar panels. I'm looking at the solar panels over there. And right now it looks like something wonderful and idyllic, when I think in 10 or 20 years, people will realize this is not only wonderful and idyllic, this is a necessity, this is a lifesaver. I'm trying to build a life-saving opportunity, and right now is the time to build this infrastructure. It takes years for people to learn how to garden, and I'm so glad that I'm kind of investing in my community and I'm trying to make the best out of it. And the reward of this is, this has become a magnet for people who have the same vision, who are coming here. So I feel very much at home, and people are coming to us, people who are of the same mindset. And in this way, things are working out really wonderful. So my investment advisor is thinking I'm a fool in terms of investment, and he kind of says, why don't you sell all your assets and make a certain insurance policy? Because he didn't say that, but he thought that you are too stupid to invest. But I'm investing not in things which make money, I'm investing in things which preserve value, which will have survival value. And the payoff for this is that people come to us, that our community here is kind of frontier in terms of sustainable community here in the area. At the same time, I find community and I find beauty. These are beautiful things here. When I walk by those chickens, this is such a soothing, familiar sound. Yeah, I grew up in a place where there were chickens, so it reminds me of my childhood, but it's something which those chickens are giving us eggs, and the vegetables can be eaten, and it's beautiful at the same time. And that is what I think is a good life.